Okay, welcome to Dropship Wizard, powered by Bargain Basements Australia. Just want to say thank you for subscribing to the Dropship course A to Z. So you should be on this A to Z dropshipping course. So basically powered by Bargain Basements Australia. So Dropship Wizard are some back-end dropshipping tools designed by dropshippers, developed by dropshippers. It is Dropship Wizard tools on the back end, and it's powered by Bargain Basements Australia. So you can become a member now and sell on the front end on the e-commerce side with Bargain Basement Australia, just like eBay, Amazon or any others. When you use the Dropship Wizard tools, they are for importing to other merchants, counting your stock in and out, and all these other tools which you'll go into. This is just an intro. So Dropship Wizard, powered by Bargain Basements Australia. In the free course, there is a free course from A to Z which you're on now. There's free guides for eBay, Amazon, Wish, Etsy, basic dropshipping and pure for profits. So once you subscribe and do it all properly, you've got access to all this. There's a free class to join. I've just announced a new class, Dropship class. Join us with SKYPE invitation. Free to sell on Bargain Basements Australia on our front end platform, and you can also use the tools for 30 days for free using the Dropship Wizard tools. Okay, doesn't stop there, it gets interesting because now it's for free how to sell on Bargain Basements Australia, eBay, Amazon, Wish, Etsy. I just said it's going to get interesting because once you master how to drop ship the basics on Bargain Basements Australia and using the tools, now it's time to scale up to a few other merchants and do it properly, which we'll talk about. Okay, so that's where you'll be selling. You'll be selling on Dropship with the Dropship Wizard tools on Bargain Basements Australia, eBay, Amazon, Wish, Etsy and more, and you'll be literally making thousands of dollars. You will need a PayPal account, and you will need a little cash up front to get those orders in. Once you use your money's on hold until it's delivered. So you need a few dollars to buy the product first. But don't worry, because you'll get that money back once it's delivered, yeah? You just need it to start you up. So you get a few orders in, it might cost you a few $100 or $20, $30 for a few items. You buy it out of your own pocket, okay? You purchase it, and then you wait for the transaction to go smooth. The funds come back to you off hold and you've made your money. Now you've doubled up, you've got some extra money in your pocket, you've got the money that you've been released, you've got the money that you used, so now you've got some funds to play with. So it's like going to Crown Casino, literally, because once you start drop shipping, you will be playing with your money left, right and center. Okay, like I said, you will make lots of money. The next thing that you'll need to know about drop shipping at the start is where to sell it first. You know, where to sell. eBay, Amazon, Wish, Etsy, Bargain Basements Australia. Where do you sell first? So the question is, you start for free with Bargain Basements Australia and you train yourself up there, and we're here to guide you along the way because it's built for drop shippers. So we're here to help you. So you register properly, you get your PayPal account, you set your storefront up on Bargain Basements Australia and you start selling with the tools. Then you start deciding that you know how to do this properly. You'll go to eBay, Amazon, Wish, Etsy. You'll look at our guides, have a look at the guides. You'll probably get one or two products up and smoothly get them done properly and move on from there. So the supplier in hand would be AliExpress, and you would look at a few factors with the supplier. One would be the price. Don't spend too much time, guys, on looking at price and all these factors. Get it all up and running smoothly. Get one or two transactions going, guys. You got to get moving. You can't sit there on halt. Okay? So the first thing is you like the product. You find refunds. You got here supplier, price, refunds, fulfillment, e-packet, countries shipped to, no brands. We're just going to talk about that in supplier. We're going to talk about the products, published gateways. I'm teaching you now. Okay, and then after this, you'll see in the after this video and after this, you'll see that you can subscribe to the front end, how to go from there forward. Okay, so supplier is the price. What's the bottom end price to your country? I'm in Australia. What's the price to send to Australia? Does the price change on AliExpress when you adjust the shipping to on that product? Does it change price to a different country? So I send it out to England or America. Does it change the price to Afghanistan or Jamaica? Does it? Okay, so you're going to make sure that the price is set free shipping, and the price, that's it. It's going to make sure to whichever countries you're selling to, you've got to be clear on that, on the price to that country supplied to. Refunds are held with AliExpress are fantastic. In our guides, you'll see little few things about the refunds and guides. It talks about AliExpress. So if you want more information about the guide on AliExpress, there's a few things to know about there. So fulfillment on ePacket, fastest service on AliExpress, it's like 10 to 20 days, maybe a bit longer during the peak season, but doesn't matter. AliExpress protects you, protects your interest, as well as the seller and the buyer. So your countries to ship to, we've covered. No brands. Do not sell brands. I sold Nike brands in the thousands. I was becoming rich, but then they pulled me up and said, hey, you're not allowed to sell this. I nearly went to court and lost a lot more. I settled the score. So at the end of the day, don't sell brands or any counterfeit at all. The AliExpress supplier in the description may say it's a certificate of authentication. If they say in the description of the AliExpress product certificate, it's authorized, cert or auth, if you see anything like that, do not bother thinking that you have the rights to sell that product. And maybe you might want to report them to AliExpress. So, no chemicals, no brands, no chemicals, no foods, products that can get you in trouble. Try to stay away from things like shoes and stuff at the start because they come in different sizes and colours. Try to stick to something basic and general. And it doesn't have to be the best selling product. If you believe in something and you're passionate about it, it will sell. So, when you have to sell on these platforms, first thing is you got your supplier and you got your products. And then you got your payment gateway. So we've covered supplier, now we'll cover products. Pictures, title, picture, price set, out of stock, refunds. Pictures. If you are putting up pictures, make sure that there is no copyright to that picture. Make sure that copyright doesn't show a link to AliExpress. Very important. Clear that picture and reproduce it nicer and sell it. Don't leave it stock, you'll get in trouble. Title is important. You'll learn that along the way in a lot of manners, as well as your description. Search engine optimization, keywords are important, but not everything, okay guys? Just make sure it sounds nice, the title, and it goes well. Price set, make sure you're making the profits, and that goes with out of stock. If you're out of stock and you're on that merchant, then you've done something bad to them, and they won't like that. So, you need to make sure you have some sort of system that's going to count your stock in and out, like DS Wizard. But you shouldn't use APIs or tools to connect to these merchants like eBay, Amazon and stuff, because the merchant's going to find out you're using a tool and they're going to ban you for life. So you need to make sure that your stock is in and out on a regular basis. Dropship Wizard does do that without API connection. You need to do a little manual work. This stock will come to a product feed and then it will count it in and out. You send it out to that merchant with another tool we have for merchants, which is interesting. So keep tuned. So out of stock, make sure if it's out of stock, you adjust that straight away or remove that product. Do not sell out of stock because you will get in trouble with the merchant you're selling on, and also won't look good as a seller. Refunds are protected. There are guides on refunds for whichever merchant you're selling on. Disputes also. Now we've covered counterfeit. Do not put pictures up of counterfeit. No API. no brands, no API. Fulfillment for handle time and delivery. Make sure your product through your supplier fulfillment is like ePacket, a fast delivery. Make sure that the handling time frame, so you buy the product today because you've sold the product, so you've made a sale, you go on AliExpress, you buy the product. Handling time frame. How long does that supplier provide before they even send it out? Packaging and things like that. And then the delivery time to that customer. So there are two factors you need to worry about. Make sure you don't have an API. You fulfill the order with a tracking. Okay, so in the payment gateways, you have PayPal Trusted Gateway. And if you're selling on eBay, you might be using your credit card with eBay, selling things from home. They're a payment gateway. But with, generally speaking, drop shipping, we don't want to show them that. So we use PayPal Trusted Gateway and we use AliExpress Trusted Gateway as a buyer for the product and PayPal as the seller. So refunds or chargebacks. So if you're not sure, I'll just repeat that. Payment gateway, PayPal where your funds come in, AliExpress is where your funds go out. And other like Payoneer for Wish. So your money coming in from wish.com coming into your Payoneer, not your PayPal account. Now, refunds or chargebacks are protected via PayPal. We have a short guide. There is a guide. I refer to the guide in a few cases here. So, for a merchant like eBay or Amazon or Bargain Basement Australia, wherever you sell, okay, from PayPal. So refunds, chargebacks are protected via PayPal wherever you are. But you need to fulfill that properly, that chargeback or that refund, which is also, we have some information in our guides. So far, there's your suppliers information. There's your let's just cover this. So it's for sell on the front end and back end of the tools. A to Z dropshipping guides. A to Z course, some guides. Join the class. Sell on our front end, use our tools on the back end, start selling on other sites as well. These are the things you need to know before you do. Supplier, as I said, products published, payment gateway, refunds. Okay, so from merchants like eBay or Amazon, you'll see that's where you're selling from. So, good seller account not banned. Drop shipping is allowed, but not allowed to most platforms. How to fix this? What the hell? So what am I saying? Go sell, and he's saying is a problem. Good seller account not get banned. What's that mean? Drop shipping is allowed, but not allowed to most platforms. How to fix this? Okay. So some examples are stealth for eBay, or the term stealth, or the term ghost for Amazon. Over the years, it's 2020 now, over the past years, that's what it was. Things are changing as we speak now. It's the coronavirus season, a lot's happening. So this will change, but not dramatically. This is the basic drop shipping. So okay, examples of a good account is if you're selling on eBay, you're not allowed to be a drop shipper. You're not allowed to do this. Unless you're in China. You're allowed to drop ship on their platform, but you're not allowed to drop ship in this nature. So, a lot of people are talking about stealth now. Fake IDs, fake IP addresses and all this sort of stuff. So, there are ways to do it, and I stay away from two factors. I don't mind stealth, but I don't like making new photo ID or verifying an invoice and this and that. So the way I work around it is I just go onto my computer, create a new user. So when I log onto my computer for the first time, it's a new person. It's not the one that I've been using. I get a new phone change my IP. I follow a few simple protocols on the things that I've learnt, the things to avoid your account getting suspended. Okay. I also look at the guides. I make sure there's no refunds. Even if they were remorse, I'll refund them. I make my account look good. Doesn't matter what stage level I am, if I'm new or if I'm like been there for 10 years, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you that now. End of the day, if you're selling under your name, let me be straight. If you're selling under eBay under your name, and in a few years time or in a few months time or weeks, they're going to ban you for life if you're doing this drop shipping on eBay. Your name will be scarred, I'm telling you. So you'll need to go stealth, and that's okay. Just don't provide ID and stuff. Start a new account, because then that's theft, fraud and deception. So we don't want to get in trouble by the authorities. People say it's safe to do it, and I don't agree. So what I do, like I said, is I just go into a new Windows off a new computer. I log in as a different person on the same computer, so I'm sharing this computer with somebody else now. That person logs in as that person. That's the stealth account. Create the eBay stealth account, start selling. If you get listed, then so be it. Don't go ID, changing it and all that. It's illegal. Okay, so there is a way to make your account outstanding good with eBay, and you might get a good run for a while. But you need to have more than 1 or 2 accounts. So the meaning is you need to have that phone, this phone right here, change the SIM card, new IP address, recharge my credit, my name's Tim Blow, whatever, PayPal is okay, start making sales, bang, I get fucked up. But that doesn't matter, because I've got another 10 stealth accounts that I've been running through other windows. Not like this window, logged in as a different user. Okay, and the way to avoid getting hit with that is to avoid refund issues, description, how your does it look like a drop shipping seller? When you sell that product on eBay, does it look like someone drop ship the stock standard pictures from AliExpress, copy and paste to eBay? You can't copy AliExpress and paste to eBay. You need to jazz up your picture. This picture on the right here, it might be a link to AliExpress, and if you inspect it or check the properties, you'll see it. Clear it, check it. And there's a thing called XF, EXIF, photo clean, XF, photo clean. That will clean your photos. So you need to have a clean selling account. You need to make sure your product is clean. The description, title, links and everything are not connected in any drop shipping manner. You're selling it just like an average person just selling normally. Okay, Ghost Amazon is another one, same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. So it's the same thing. People are creating Amazon ghost accounts, they just call it ghost, or they're creating eBay stealth accounts. It's just a different word, ghost. So people are creating stealth accounts, trying to be avoided. They're using a VPN. You can use a VPN if it's static. VPN. VPN static, or use a mobile. Simple. Just recharge it every month, and when your money starts rolling in, then that runs the IP. You can afford to run it a bit. And then you open a new account, you run that one, and then you can afford to run that one, and you have a few IPs running. Done. Or you can use VPN static. But the point is, you need to have a different account, different windows. You have to have a different windows, guys. When I log on here in the mornings, I've got to log on as a different person now, different window. Okay, I get a different IP address. I follow some general rules about descriptions. I follow the titles. I make sure it doesn't look like a drop shipper. Full stop. There are things about using VPNs and static or mobile SIM card. IP, internet IP. So mobile static or mobile SIM card IP. I prefer the mobile IP, but mobile, it's easier and that's it. I pay for it and it runs the business. So here's the point. I got banned from eBay. I was making 35,000 USD sales a month. It wasn't a problem. I was a power seller. I was top rated. I done well. I started from the ground up. You guys will go on there, and I would like you to sell just 1 or 2 products. You will start off with 1 a month, and then you will start screaming to 2 or 3. Hold back when you do. Don't go ecstatic like I did. They'll investigate your account and check if you're drop shipping, how many disputes have you had. They'll start looking at you. Sell smoothly. If you don't, they're going to ban you under your name for life, like me. I fulfilled all my orders, I did well, I was a power seller, and then they banned me, so now stealth. So now everybody's going stealth, I'm not the only one out there. That's the resolution. So when you're selling on that platform, make sure you do not get banned. So for an example, you got Pinterest. Now this just came to my head. You can get banned if you spam. YouTube is great, as we'll find a lady on her channel. Alright, you can get banned for life with Pinterest. Pinterest is a search engine. It's not a social media. You can get banned for life. So in order to avoid that, follow some rules YouTube on how to avoid being banned on Pinterest, bans, suspensions, and things like that. Get to know it. Okay, that's a bit different, guys. That's not you are allowed to drop ship and show it off there. It's a search engine like Google. There's no laws against drop shipping there on Pinterest. The problem is how many pins are you posting? How many people are following? Pins and follows. Okay, there's a tool, and I don't use it. Tailwind or Tailwind. Okay, so don't get banned on these sites. Number 1, get to know the merchant first before you sell on there. Sell 1 item, get it to run smoothly, increase it slowly, and don't go dramatic over time period. Open another account and do it again. If you exceed with funds too many sales, they're going to suspect you. They inspect your account, they'll ban you for life. So make sure that if you are running it, stealth is the way to go. Okay? You are selling with a stealth account. It sounds bad. As long as you're not doing fake IDs and stuff, then what's the big legality of it all? The point is this: if you're fulfilling an order to make money and you're trying to do this legit, you're only forced to go stealth because of the merchants, and everyone knows this. It's all over YouTube. So as long as you don't create fake IDs and you're selling under someone else's name, your mum's name, your dad's name, or a name you've made up, whatever. The point is that when you fulfill that order and you're selling that product, you're buying it and you're selling it, you're giving it back. You're not doing anything wrong legally. Technically, under that merchant, legally you are. So I don't know where that sits. So I wouldn't go in and create IDs, because that's like more of a police issue, more of a federal issue. So yeah, so there is a lot of politics, and I don't know, like it's a very big issue at the moment. So just be aware when you're selling on that merchant. Following the guides on our site for more helpful answers. Okay, so I hope that sort of sums it up. Now orders. This is pretty much it. Yeah, orders. Correct address, guys. Make sure that when your address for the shipping to AliExpress, when you're buying the product, it is sent out to the correct address. I cannot stress that out enough as it is. People do not realize how important correct address is. Send it out to the correct address, dudes. Ship and handling time. Avoid disputes. Make sure you got that in your feature of how you run your business. Avoid those disputes by ship and handling time. Tracking number. Get those tracking numbers up. Once you've got that item sent out, you'll be chasing a tracking number. Communication to the buyer is very, very important, and to the merchant you're selling on. Do not come off like a bad person, and be very presentable and run your business professionally, and you'll be okay as long as you use communication. Number one rule that goes with everything said about this. So follow the guides on the site for more helpful answers. Okay, so like we've covered today, we've got the intro to Dropship Wizard tools and the Bargain Basements Australia. Free courses from A to Z, some guides for free, some classes to join for free. Sell on the platform with Bargain Basements Australia. Use the 30-day trial for the tools. How to sell on our site, eBay, Amazon, Wish, Etsy. Now we cover the supplier, the products, the payment gateways, good seller account, don't get banned. We will talk about that a lot towards the end because I keep saying do not get banned, guys. So examples are stealth for eBay and Amazon, VPN static, SIM card from mobile to IP address, Pinterest ban, spam, YouTube, and as you'll find a lady on there on the YouTube channel, and she talks about using Tailwind, which is a tool. I haven't used it. I might in the future, but I don't want to because I don't want to get banned on this website. It's really important, so I avoid that altogether, and I just pin and post a little amount here and there, and I do not follow anybody, as followers will find me. So I hope that you have some interesting answers, like questions. You can write in the comments in this class, you'll see, and there's your orders, correct shipping, there's your orders. Okay, so sell to these merchants today, alright, and use our feeds to send them out. It's all there for you guys. Right, if you have a look at the top, there's our guides, there's our courses, which you've got now, and subscription details to sell on the front end and sell on the back end. So we're going to talk about this now, how to set it up. So this is an intro on what to do. This is an intro to drop shipping as a basic guide. So this here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to end this YouTube video now, and we're going to start and register with the Bargain Basements Australia. And we're going to get some products up. Then we're going to register for some other accounts like eBay, Amazon. We're going to start selling there properly and using the guides and everything else from this platform, Bargain Basements Australia. So keep watching this course, and we hope you enjoy. Now we'll talk in the next videos on registering on Bargain Basements Australia. Here, how to become a registered member and things, and then how to edit a product, how to send out that product to other merchants, and scale up. So keep tuned, keep watching, and we'll see you at the end of this course. That's Matthew from Bargain Basements Australia, Dropship Wizard.